Hello, I'm Hannah, and I'm back with your weekly food column. And this week, I have a super special helper with me, my son, Mr. Hub. Can you say hello to everybody?
Hello.
And he is going to be helping me make my Grandma Hanna's unbaked cookies, okay? So you may have tried these cookies before. They have oatmeal, and they have peanut butter in them. But for some reason she called them unbaked cookies. Now, I have published a cookbook, and I have this recipe in the cookbook. This is my cookbook I published a couple of years ago. It's products of Grandma Hanna's Skillet. You can purchase a copy at the Winston County Journal. You can Facebook message me, Instagram, DM me, if you want a copy of it, and I'll be glad to get it for you. So today, we're going to be doing something. This is not part of the Mediterranean diet, but sometimes my grandmother Hanna and I were very close. I spent a lot of my childhood with my grandparents. And so, you know, if you've lost your grandparents, you understand. If you miss them. And so anyway, days like today when I miss my grandmother Hanna, I usually pull out this cookbook and I try to make something of hers. So today we're going to be making the unbaked cookies. So if I can get my cameraman to come on over here. All right. Okay, so what we have, we're going to start at the stove top. And we have 2 cups of organic granulated sugar. All right, we're going to put in a half a cup.
And then you'll get Spider-Man's oyster.
A half a cup of butter. And then we have 4 tablespoons of cocoa. And then some milk. Yes, it smells so good.
Wait, let me see.
All right, so we're going to put this on medium-high heat. Going to get my spatula. And what you're going to do is you're going to stir this. Do you want to come stand on the other side of me? That may work better.
I was going to get started.
We have to do a little. Oh, hold on. I'll let you stir it. Okay. Mr. Hub is a very good helper.
This is a
Very
stir.
good.
This is a stir.
Any chef would want him in their kitchen. Okay.
I'm going to stir.
Well, I've got a little stirrer right here.
I got some stir.
Okay, well, you hold on to that one. That's good.
It's a big stir. A big stir.
Okay. Now, my grandmother, Hannah, she was a really, really good cook. And so all the recipes that are in that cookbook that I made are all hers. And she was just a really awesome lady. She would always let me come in the kitchen when she was cooking, and she would always let me help. I have a lot of really wonderful memories. So you're just going to keep kind of stirring this until your butter melts. And you've got a stick of butter, so it's going to take it just a little bit to melt. Let me bump that heat up just a minute. Now, I have an induction stovetop. I can control the heat like automatically. If you have if you're working on a gas stovetop, you can't. You know, like this thing will boil water in 60 seconds. It's crazy. So you're going to have to watch it. The times will vary if you're working on an electric stovetop or gas, or if you have induction, it's going to vary.
Now it's my turn now.
Are you going to stir a little bit? Take this one. Stir it with that one. Perfect.
Get stirring.
Yeah.
Get stirring.
These cookies kind of start off slow, but they speed up real fast. Because after this starts to boil, you have to time it, and you have to make sure that you've got everything already measured out.
Stir, stir.
Yes, you are doing such a good job.
There we go.
Okay,
Get stir.
very good.
Looks like hot dog in there.
The butter does? Yes.
And the chocolate.
But the chocolate doesn't smell like a hot dog.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
It smells like hot dog. It just looks like hot dog.
Now, these are my husband Joseph's favorite cookies. And when we were dating, I made them for him like every week.
I
We were
did.
making them. Yes, he loves them.
I must eat all of them. I will eat
Okay.
all of
Okay. All right, Mr. Cameraman, if you could come over here and get a shot.
it. Okay, man.
Make sure. See the okay, so the butter is melted just about. Okay. So this is where you need to kind of watch it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch until it starts boiling. And when it starts boiling, we're gonna boil this for 60 to 90 seconds. Okay?
He's over there.
I know he is. That's okay. It's okay. You watch it and make sure now sometimes, like I know there's different recipes for these type of cookies. So some people say to boil for a minute. Some people say to boil for 2 minutes. Grandma Hanna says to boil for 2 minutes. I've made these so much though, like around like 90 seconds. And that ensures that they set up and they harden enough. Okay. So it is boiling a little bit, but we want it to boil all the way across here. You got hurt. How did you get hurt?
I was putting my neighbor here and then.
Okay, well be careful. Be very careful, okay? All right. Okay. We're going to wait till it kind of gets to a roaring boil.
A rolling like this. Roll
Like a lion, yeah. Exactly.
like this. Like
No, what? A bowl. Not a bowl. A
about
boil.
a boil.
Yeah.
Boil.
Our southern accents make it hard for us to understand each
Boil.
other. Okay. Are you ready to start counting to 60?
Yes.
Okay, and you count to 60?
I don't know. How many counts?
4,
4,
5,
5,
6, 7. Okay, so 90 seconds. Roaring boil. Be very careful. I'm going to move you over here, cub.
Just
Okay.
carry me on this.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I'm strong enough to.
Yeah, keep carrying me up.
Okay.
Well, yes.
See, I'm strong. Oh, I'm so strong. All right. So now we're going to have to work really fast now. Are you ready to work really fast? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cupboard.
Now this is 3 cups.
Let me.
Let me get this out of the way. 3 cups of oats, organic. Of course, everything we're using is organic. Now we've got peanut butter.
Wait, can I
Dump it out.
put out?
Let's make sure we get all the peanut butter. Now, if you're looking at this and you're saying, ugh, I'm not a big peanut butter fan, you cannot taste the peanut butter in these cookies. You really can't. I'm not a big peanut butter fan. I don't like peanut butter pie. I do like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, but that's kind of as far as it goes, okay? All right. Oh, and a little splash of
Wait, can I
vanilla.
put-
I'm going to put it in here. Okay, that's good. Just a little bitty splash. Okay? Now we're going to mix all of this together.
And this is the. What is this?
Oh, that's the cookie scooper. That's what we're going to scoop the
Oh,
cookies out on.
wait, can I do it?
And so what I have here is just some wax paper
What are these spikes supposed to do?
that I have spread out here
Yes.
to scoop the cookies out on. We're just going to mix this till it's really well combined. Okay, hub. Here we are. Hold on just a second. I've got to scoot you over again. Okay, are we ready to start scooping? Hold on, just a minute.
Can I scoop?
All right, I'm gonna let you scoop. Okay, so I have one of these, and it's just great because these little scoopers. Hold on just a second. I think this would be like a melon scooper is what they're called. but it just ensures that every cookie is around the same size. All right. So
You get that one, and I'll get the other one.
okay, hold on, let me get it for you.
No, I can get myself.
Okay, now you try it. Flip it over.
Okay. Put it.
Right there. That's perfect.
Hey,
Okay.
can I
All right, let me do the next one because we got to work really fast with these. Okay. Woo, I'm making a mess. Okay. So what you want to do is, if you can stand it, dump all these out just like what I've got. Hold on. And let them sit. It may take them about 30 minutes to sit, or you can just take a spoon and just eat it. That's what my husband does. They're delicious. Okay. So if you need a sweet treat one day, these are perfect.
And then candy too.
Well, yeah, this is kind of like candy. Okay. So if you need a sweet treat, these are wonderful to eat. I hope you enjoy.
Spar Shop.
Okay,
And he has this Spider-Man with cheers.
Okay, let's listen. And I hope you enjoy this recipe. Make sure to pick up one of my cookbooks
Jan says Spider-Man.
at the Winston County Journal. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. I'll catch you again next week.